Mike submerged his entire body underwater, holding his breath and not daring to move a muscle. His eyes widened in terror as he watched ahead. A pair of enormous feet had appeared. A nearby sheep, startled by the sight, tried to flee but was caught by a massive hand. Mike became even more paralyzed with fear. The next moment, the scene before him left him completely stunned, his mouth dropping open in shock. Jane curiously peeked out from behind a tree, staring in disbelief at the colossal creature before them. As she became absorbed in watching, the giant caught her scent. Sensing the giant's movement, Jane quickly ducked back behind the tree. The giant then took large strides forward. Mike, unable to hold his breath any longer, broke through the water's surface. The giant had already spotted Jane behind the tree and uprooted the entire tree with a single pull. Sensing danger, Jane hastily backed away. Without the tree as cover, the two locked eyes for several seconds before Jane remembered to turn and run. The giant merely watched her flee, unhurried. With just 2 steps forward, it knocked Jane unconscious with a single swipe of its palm. Curious about these unfamiliar humans, the giant leaned in for a closer look, then picked up Jane and prepared to leave. The rescue team's captain charged forward with his sword drawn, plunging the blade into the giant's ankle. Feeling the pain, the giant glanced down and with a gentle kick, sent the captain flying and knocked him out cold. It then pulled the sword from its foot. Both were bundled up and carried away by the giant. Mike could only watch helplessly from the side. The giant examined its catch, then turned to leave. Terrified of being discovered, Mike quickly dove back underwater. Fortunately, the giant didn't notice him and passed right by. Once the giant was far enough away, Mike quietly followed, looking for an opportunity to save his companions. Meanwhile, 2 other team members were facing danger at a cliff's edge. A giant hand snatched up one team member and shoved him straight into its mouth. The other team member stood frozen in shock, completely unaware that danger was lurking right behind him.